Hello and welcome to a new thing I'm trying. We're going to do random transformer of the day. We're going to fire up the TF wiki, which is an incredible resource if you're into transformers. I really recommend it. Head over there. That's usually what people say in these circumstances. Circumstances. It's a thing we're doing. Random transformer of the day. There's a wee random button. It usually says go. It's down the left hand side of the page. It takes you to a random Transformers thing. It's a good time. It's a good time. You're gonna have to trust me that it was random because audio only, and I'm not actually showing you what I'm doing. Clicked it. It took us to SALTMAN Z, which, if we're gonna start counting, I did know about SALTMAN Z before now. I couldn't have told you who he was if you asked me who he was in the street, but I've been on this page before. He's like a repaint of one of the jump starters. I forget if it's Twin Twist or what's his face. He's the drill one. He's a black and yellow and a wee bit of silver drill boy. He's super hot. I love him. I love the jump starters. The jump starters are great. Like they're good boys. Like yes, they're very basic and like they're very, I guess you'd say boring, but like like they're little toys. They're fine. They're fun. You pull them back, they go, and then they flip and they transform. I think in the fiction, the jump starters have a thing where like that's acknowledged, and they transform quicker than other transformers because like it takes like a nanoseconds or whatever to go from one mode to the other. I think that's pretty cute. Saltman Z has an incredible name, and you have to give him that. Like his paint job alone is top tier for me. Him being like a heroic super robot drill boy pushes him up, and then he's called Saltman Z for some reason. I think the reason is explained in the notes, but we'll go through it. Saltman Z hits hard and fast, using his drills and his beta ray gun to destroy anything he can't knock down. He has yet to meet a thing. He has yet to meet the thing he couldn't break, is what the wiki says about him. That's the entirety of his personality. I'm into it. He's got one appearance in fiction, which was in Trans Tech, as a comic looks like from this. He's like in a crowd. Saltman Z was among the inhabitants of the multiversal hub city of the Axum Nexus. And then he's got a wee picture with a wee blurb, but it's in Spanish or Brazilian. Or I'm not good with languages or world culture, so I don't know. I assume it's a joke. That's another feature of the wiki. It's very funny, or at least it pokes fun at Transformers, which is something I like in wikis. I don't like wikis that take everything super serious. I'm here for like making fun of the thing that I love. Yeah, Salter or Saltar means jump in Portuguese and Spanish. So there we go. That's why he's a jump man. I don't know why he's a jump man Z, other than for it sounding super robotic. You could pop this guy in zone. Like you could tell me that Saltman Z's a zone boy, and I'd totally believe you. He's got that kind of generic super robot loveliness to him. A redeco of Twin Twist, says the wiki. Generation 1. I suppose we should get like more of these we do. We should get like he's this, and this. We should get very repetitive, very boxy in our content, which is something I love. Thanks to reading this article, I didn't know the jump starters, or at least this one, has a wee thing, a wee lever, it says, on the back of his neck that adjusts like the temperateness isn't a word. Yeah, a small lever on the back of his head adjusts the timing. That's the word I was looking for. Temperance. Timing. He adjusts the timing of when his head hits the floor and thus the kickoff angle, hopefully making his gimmick work better. I'll have to go reach out for my jump starters and see if they have them. Because I imagine they do, it's just a redeco. Did not know that. One of them's kind of permanently stuck in vehicle mode, so maybe it's to do with that. I was a wee bit bummed when that happened, but see, this is what you get for reading the wiki. The wiki's a wonderful thing. You learn all these neat little things about your Transformers. I was pretty happy that the first random one I picked took us to Saltman Z. There's obviously not much to go on, but he's also not like a Prime or a Megatron, so there's not 20,000 pages to go through. And this is just a pilot. Like, I wanted to test out the format. Hopefully we'll get better at this. Saltman Z, yes, he looks great. A beta ray gun as well. Like that's a proper like G1 style. Like he's got a laser gun, but we've got to like market it. So we'll apply some science to the gun, and like it shoots beta rays. What does that mean? We don't know. The wiki states that these paper decals are prone to falling off. The jump starters I have, I don't know if they're paper, but like the stickers on them are in vaguely good shape. Like maybe I've got low standards for this, but stickers still being on toys from the 80s kind of blows my mind. Maybe it was because I was bad with stickers as a youth and I'd pull them. Like I don't quite like stickers on Transformers. I don't like them on toys. I much prefer them to be like painted on or decaled or what, like not stickered because like I will inevitably destroy those stickers. And it doesn't look like he's got many. He's got some on his shins or the back of his shins, and he's got some on his chest and his arms. He kind of looks like an afterburner. The Technobot. He looks like the Technobot that is a drill tank. It looks like they could be brothers because they both have the one piece swimming suit like torso. I want to say he does. I could fire up the wiki and look, but that's not the format of the show. And I am a sucker for chrome drills. But yeah, this has been Random Transformer of the Day. SALTMAN Z to kick us off. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like it's going to be one of those shows. We're gonna drive metrics. We're gonna make bar graphs happen, people. Maybe we'll do like non-random Transformer of the Day where you can send in suggestions and we'll have a wee look at the page and we'll have a crack about them. But join us tomorrow when the random Transformer of the Day will be decided tomorrow, and you'll have to look forward to tomorrow to find out who that is. Anyway, bye!